What is up, crypto world? My name is Yosef, aka Crypto Yosef, and my voice sounds a little bit different today, and that's just because I'm losing my voice. So bear with me today. I'll try to do my best to, tell you guys what I need to tell you guys. My voice is kind of going away though, so sorry about my voice. All right, now getting into this, before I start this video, like I do every video, I want to preface it by asking you guys to follow me on Twitter. It's a really good source to follow me on Twitter. I tweet out a lot of things that I see and what I'm doing and what I have done with my personal assets and how I'm playing the market. Now, sorry, like I said, I'm losing my voice, so I will sound a little bit different, as you guys can see. All right, so I told you guys I'm making a video, Ripple and Bitcoin. Right now we're doing the Ripple video. I tell you guys a lot of things on here. I tweet out what I see, a lot of things that I'm noticing. I see a BNB cup and handle forming. I haven't made a video on this. I just tweeted it. As you guys can see, sometimes I don't make videos on everything. Sometimes I just tweet stuff. So that is being one of them. But also, I want to thank you guys for all the support on this tweet right here. 10 likes, I'll make the TA and ICX. It has 55 likes. I appreciate the support. Keep it coming, because I love it, and I'm loving all that activity on Twitter. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, please do. Now let's go ahead and get into this technical analysis. So my last video on Ripple, we were on the point, we were on the dot, we called it. If you see here, I'll just click it, and I'll go to around the time. I think it was around here. So you can see how I have this kind of drawn out. This is around 85 cents, and and that's where I called it. I said 85 cents, and I'll go ahead and explain why that was the guaranteed profit zone and stuff like that. So it was with Elliott wave theory, just how it works, and that's why it was pretty much guaranteed. And if you look here, looking at Ripple now, so I'll give you guys new price points to look at for your wave 5, and I'll explain some things that can happen there so you guys can understand what these red circles mean and where we could really go. Because this looks like the it could be potentially a bottom. So if I were to do a Fibonacci retracement from here to wave B, as you can see, we're nearing this. We pretty much hit this, right? We bounced off that. It's not a 78%. Let me reverse it. Hold on. Sorry, my voice is terrible, guys. So you can see it can hit that 23%, 24% retracement, and it can bounce there, and that's usually what it usually happens, or you'll see a bounce on 38 or 50 sometimes. And besides that, besides Bitcoin, I've seen Bitcoin go all the way down to 78, but besides that, I've never really seen anything else really correct to that 78% on a wave 3 correction. So this could be the bounce that you were looking for, and that's where I was getting my number for like the 82 cent range, and we hit it. As you can see, we hit the 82 cent, the re-enter range, right? I said you're guaranteed your profits here at 85 cents, and the reason why I said 85 cents was because of a Fibonacci retracement, and it made sense, and it extended, and I saw this. I was like, okay, there's a little bit of risk here, but it's a possibility that it could bounce, it can run up, hit this resistance, and run back down. And you can see as soon as I hit that resistance, it moved sideways and it broke down, and it made perfect sense. You could see it clear as day, the way the indicators were, the oscillators, all that. You could see it was going to happen, and I said you want to take your profits at 90 cents if you haven't. I tweeted that out, so that's why it's a good reason to follow me on Twitter. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking, and like secured profits pretty much. So if you look here, let me find that. So right over here, I said something to the greedy people. I said, where is it? Right here. Also, thanks for the 20 likes on that. I got these active followers, and I'm loving it. So right here, I said, I'm taking my profits at 85. You could possibly see 90 cents, and then at I don't know where my tweet is, but I said take your profits. Yeah. Greedy people might want to consider taking profits here at 90 cents. I'm not home to see the charts, but from what I saw, it will come down soon. So better to play it safe. And just like I said, it came down. It ran up to around 92 cents. Came down. I think even 93 cents. Yeah. And then it came down because it touched that resistance. So hit that resistance. This has been a significant trend line. We drew it down here when I told you guys I don't know how significant this trend line would be, but it's been pretty significant. So I'm glad I noticed that early. Because otherwise, it made sense too. The Fibonacci retracement, it lines up perfectly within that trend line. So there's a lot of resistance there. So it made sense. The RSI was really, it just made perfect sense. MACD, RSI, everything showed like, look, we're really close to the top. Take your profits. And I was telling you guys, and if you guys listen to me, it's good on you. And I told you guys I'd look for that re-entry zone within the 82 cent to 85 cent range. And you can see the re-entry zone. I tweeted that out as well. I was sorry that I tweeted it. I said I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. But yeah, you were supposed to re-enter within that range. And I said that in my last icon video. In my icon technical analysis, I told you guys when to re-enter on the Ripple. So if you guys watch all my videos, you guys would know. So sorry about my voice still. And all right, so now you're like, okay, that's the past. Thanks for that. Thanks for having a good call on Ripple. Now what's going on with it now? Where are we going now? So now let's go ahead and talk about where we are going now. So what really makes sense to me is obviously you're pretty much going to see 90 cents here in a couple days. Like, you're going to see it tomorrow. So looking at a couple things. So I'm looking at Fibonacci retracement and these so how you can tell where the fifth wave is going is based off of wave 3 to wave 1. So what you do is you draw a Fibonacci retracement from that wave to that wave, and obviously I have to format it so it flips again, reverse it. Okay, so this is where I'm getting my numbers. So the first place they can retrace to is right here within this region. It can go anywhere from $1 to what is this right here around the $1.08. It can extend a little bit. You know, sometimes it overextends over the you can see sometimes it extends a little bit farther. It might touch this resistance, so you might see like that $1.05, and it could bounce back down. If it doesn't, if it breaks through this trend line, you can definitely see the $1.20 range. The fifth leg is one of the most risky legs to play. Usually, the thing is, with this leg being this long, there's a couple of reasons why it's easier to tell what this leg is doing. Is because the third leg is the longest leg right now, right? And the first leg is right here. So the third leg is never the shortest, but it can be the longest. So what that tells you is, okay, the fifth leg can be the shortest. And if it is the shortest, you're still getting that dollar. You're getting to $1 for sure. You're getting Ripple to $1 for sure. So if you buy in right now, you'd have like what, 13 cents profit there on Ripple, whatever the percentage would be. So let's go ahead and check the percentage. So if you were to buy right now, and it looks like a really good signs to buy right now, actually. If you were to buy right now, you get about, what is this? You get 13, 14, 15% gains on that. So you're pretty much, if you were to buy right now, whatever you put in, you're probably going to get about 15% gains. And it's really likely, I mean, let's just look at the indicators. If we look here, adding some indicators just on top of the Fibonacci and Elliott waves. If you guys don't understand it, I'll try to make a course, not a course that you guys have to pay for or anything, but I'll just try to make some sort of video to teach you guys a little bit more so you guys understand, because I do want to educate you guys. I don't want to just have you guys follow me like blind sheep, you know what I mean? I want you guys to know what I'm talking about when I'm showing it to you guys, so you guys understand and kind of teach yourself as well. Still, sorry about my voice. So you see here the MACD looks like it's going to cross. I mean, sometimes MACDs can get tight like this and then fold back over. Like, see how this one went down and it folded right back over? So MACDs are interesting, right? MACDs love to like give you little things like that. So it's hard to tell if it's going to cross, but it looks like it's going to cross. It looks like, because it has this really small, if you see, it has this small little, it's funny, small little uptrend thing, and then it goes right back down. And the RSI is pretty reset. So it looks healthy, and it looks really, really healthy. And if you look at history recently, since we've been in this bullish market, usually has this big peak, has the correction phase, and then after that has another big peak. And it looks like this. See, if you look repetition here, goes over, and instead maybe it could be skipping over that one, and it just goes from here and up. So this looks really healthy. This looks really promising, and I'm pretty sure we'll see $1 really, really soon. So that's about 15% gains. You put in $1,000, you'd probably have $150 more on top of that. You put in 10,000, you got $1,500 more. So, you know, you want to obviously put in whatever you're willing to lose, because if you're not willing to lose it, then you shouldn't be willing to get gains off of it, sort of thing. You never want to put money that you need, like you have to depend on for your life, right? So just when you're playing crypto or any market, you have to be willing to lose it if you're willing to see those gains. So as markets can change and crypto can change quickly, we're in a bullish market. It doesn't look like we're ever going to, well, not ever, but it doesn't look like within the near future we're leaving this bullish market, unless some crazy dumping happens on Bitcoin or something. But yeah, you'll definitely see $1 on Ripple really, really soon. So that's about 17% gains. I got myself back in around 83 cents. I I'm sorry I didn't tweet that out. I should have. I'm still completely in on Icon, by the way, guys. I'm 100% in on Icon. I haven't moved my assets from there. I just moved different assets into Ripple. Sorry about my voice. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just losing it. And yeah, so you'll see this range for sure. This is like the top or higher level of this run up. If you were to see it, you're like, okay, where's probably the top once it breaks this area, like the 110 and $1 range, and you're like, it looks healthy, it's gonna keep going. You'll probably want to take some sort of profit at 120, 130 range just to be safe, because those are the thing is it'll probably not. I mean, the thing is, it's possible. Okay, so it can be the shortest. So fifth leg can definitely be the shortest. You'll see that $1, and it actually could be the longest, right? Because the third leg's never the shortest. So it can be longer than this, and it can also be shorter than this. That's why the fifth leg's so annoying. You don't know exactly how long it's gonna go, because it could just extend this far. It could go 140. But to play the market safe, you always want to be safe with your profits. You don't want to get greedy. Getting greedy is where you sometimes get burnt severely and have bigger losses than you could have had gains. You could have had gains, profit. Instead, you got greedy. Now you have losses, or you have much significanter profit because you were a little bit greedy here and it ran down. You're like, oh shoot, now I got to take it out. And you just want to be really smart with your profit. You want to take what you can. You don't want to get overwhelmed and get greedy with your profits. So, with that being said, take technical analysis always with a grain of salt, because obviously sometimes some crazy things happen in the market. But from what I see, that's how I'm forecasting it, and that's what my call is. I'll tweet out a little tweet for it too. If you guys want to retweet it, like it up, that will obviously help me as well. This is just a more in-depth breakdown of what I am seeing so you guys can understand it. And let me know if you guys want to see like a video teaching you guys Fibonacci retracement and Elliott waves, and then I'll try to teach you guys trend lines, and I'll try to teach you guys everything, so you guys can do stuff like this yourself too, and then we can double check and we can cross check our work and stuff like that on technical analysis. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new here, please do subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on Twitter. I really want to get to 500 followers soon. And yeah, leave a like down on the video, and I'll see you guys in the Bitcoin technical analysis here in a little bit. I'm going to be uploading that. So yeah, bye guys.